They say practice makes perfect, and it has never been more true when it comes to cultivating better thinking. What if I told you that with regular mindful practice, you could reduce your stress levels? You could increase your happiness, your focus, your positivity, improve your health, sex life, strength, willpower in just 10 minutes per day without even working out. Now surely that's enough right there to watch the rest of this video or reading the full blog when I post it below. So contemplate if you would like any of those items to create a happier and healthier you. So fight or flight, it's really an over-practice reaction. There's plenty of information available about creating new habits, creating new behaviors, and most of them give you a step-by-step guide, but most of the time you won't stick to it and you'll wonder why nothing in your life has really changed. So do you want to know why? Well, generally it takes up to 8 weeks to form a new habit. We've been practicing it and we have to get out of the old habits. So typically, again, 8 weeks. How easy, when you think about it, is it to just turn on the TV right after work instead of maybe going for a walk? Or eating that meal that you didn't want to do, like that chocolate bar or something, and you're like, I'll just work it off tomorrow. Let's face it, no one likes to be told what to do. And frankly, all of us think that we're being the best we can, but without realizing this is a limiting belief in ourselves. The more that we say it, the more enriched it becomes. In doing this, we are so reinforcing negative behaviors and thought patterns, which only makes them even more impossible to retract. Biologically, we're programmed to take the path of least resistance. Remember the classic lesson about fight or flight response? For most of us, the option is always fight. You could walk, or you could go for a walk around the block, and of course, you'd feel amazing benefits and feel a little bit better mentally and physically, but it might cause you a little physical stress, and that easy option to sit on the couch and to order in, which is the option most people take, is far easier. For all the power of the positivity and the information that is available to us, every time we make a choice, be it a positive or a negative, reinforcing behaviors. So every time you choose the couch, you are one step further away from choosing the walk. This is true of all facets of our lives: work, money, relationships, but let's start with things that we can easily change in our life, our mental blueprint. It's time to redesign that blueprint. In the same way we have blueprints for buildings, or our plans for buildings, our financials, we have also cultivated our own belief system when it comes to our own health and the things that are important to us, just like building designs. However, they can be changed. Yes, it's a lot of finicky work, and of course it isn't easy to make real, long-lasting change. After all that, you're trying to change years and potentially decades of bad habits and patterns. But if your health means more to you than excuses, and if getting out of bed with a smile and having energy to keep up with your kids is more important than checking how many likes you have on Facebook or Instagram, you can practice, or any other social media, you can practice the skills it takes to affect change. You have to. Nobody else can do it for you. In the same way that working out helps us build physical strength, we can flex and work our mental muscles as well. We can build up resilience, positive choice making, and positive self-talk by just practicing them. There's skills that need to be reinforced, and they'll be beneficial behaviors and continue to make positive choices that are in our best interest. Eventually, these thoughts and actions become new positive habits in our lives. The mind follows the body, and the body follows the mind. So the word health gets thrown around a lot, and most people think that it means hours in the gym and trying to get that booty or whatever your goals are. But real health, the kind that actually improves our lives, begins with intellectual dialogue or internal dialogue and self-talk. So we need to kind of get rid of that negative self-talk. A lot more than 70% of our conversations you have in the life are within your own little voice upstairs. So, I know mine's high. So first thing you have to do is get that right. To improve your self-talk, practice by talking to others more positively. It's a simple game. Heck, even smiling as you walk past somebody in the street could be enough to lift your mood or their mood and allow you to be more fully engaged in your choices. With simple physical gestures like this can help improve your mental game. Being proud of yourself is an incredibly rewarding, and in turn, you'll continue your positive feedback loop. Second, remember that we all are humans and we are all here to learn. But to do that effect, we ask, when was the last time when was the last time that you did something new for yourself? When was the last time you left your bubble or your comfort zone? As a result, often it's called trying something different, and we don't like different things a lot, and we miss out on lots of opportunities. So practicing your self-awareness isn't all yoga and meditation. If you want to improve your mental clarity, self-talk, and ultimately self-love, you have to push your own boundaries. You have to chase that feeling of achievement and that feeling of satisfaction that comes from the journey. In doing so, you help your mind and your body to practice the form of new patterns and behaviors. It's about making choices, any choice for yourself, hopefully the positive one. So don't forget to breathe. Like all things in life, these changes won't come quickly or easily. They are a skill and a lesson to be practiced. Yes, that means you're gonna do it once in a while and do it a little bit more every single day and build up these new skills and set up new tolerance to be in uncomfortable situations. However, we promise that you could improve a wide range of things in your life in just 10 minutes per day. And it all begins with breath. Sure, you've heard of meditation. You know it makes focus on breathing and health benefits should be from the rooftop of the world. But what many practitioners fail to explain is the how. We have been breathing since we escaped the womb. It's the first thing we know how to do, and we don't even control it. But meditation sometimes takes unconscious and requires us to pay attention, to be conscious of it. Sound pretty familiar? To what we're saying is you can achieve by practicing creating new habits, right? So to become aware of ourselves and our choices, consciously making better ones for ourselves, yes, focusing on breath can help quiet the mind. But the true power in meditative practice is the flexing of these mental muscles to build your self-awareness and your focus back to an unconscious action. And then it takes action. In as little as 10 minutes per day, meditation can help build resilience, reduce our blood pressure, improve positivity, and build the skills it takes to make a better choice for the rest of your life. This doesn't mean you need to light incense or sit in a room or whatever, or feel uncomfortable position, but you can take 10 minutes, literally less than 1% of your day, to take the time to sit and just to breathe, and how you can expect to change, or if you can't do that, how can you expect to change anything in your life? So just like learning how to walk, ride a bike, learning to meditate takes practice. So this will help you with better thinking and help cultivate the new habits. So I encourage you to ask for help, ask our free community. We are on Facebook. We have a private closed community where you can apply to join, and we'll do the very best to help support, educate, motivate, and share these positive experiences and kickstart your health and your wellness goals. If you have any questions at all, you can always contact us. by dropping a comment below or emailing us at info@turnfit.ca, and we'll work together on building these new skills. So that's it for me.